Hi K-4, welcome back to Story Time. Today I'm going to read you a book about a season. Do you know what season we're in right now? Yes, we're in spring. So I'm going to read you a story. It's called A Nest Full of Eggs. Listen, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. That is the song of a robin. It must be spring. Up in a tree outside my window, a pair of American robins is very busy. They are gathering dry weeds and twigs. They work carefully but quickly. It is almost time. Do you see all those pictures? The kids playing over here, the bird. The female, that means the girl, weaves the weeds and twigs together with bits of mud that dry like glue. She adds more mud, pressing it with her breast into a cup shape. Then she lines the bottom of the cup with a bed of soft grasses. This is how the birds are making their nest. There, the nest is strong, safe, and snug. Now it is ready. So she made her little nest. Over the next few days, the female robin lays 4 beautiful blue eggs in the nest. She is sitting on the nest now, keeping the eggs warm. Her mate is close by. He sings loudly, warning other robins to stay away. See that? The male is the man, so that's her husband. He's telling all the other robins to stay away from his babies. Inside each egg is a tiny new life. It is growing very fast. The yellow yolk is its liquid food. The clear albumen, which we call the white of an egg, is its watery cushion. Day after day, the mother robin sits on the eggs, patiently waiting. This is what the egg looks like. It must be nice and warm in there. That white spot in the middle is the beginning of life. So here is inside an egg what it looks like. After 3 days, the life begins to look like a head, a backbone, a heart, and eyes. Already the heart is beating. After 5 days, a beak, 2 wings, 2 legs, and a tail are taking shape. It is beginning to look like a baby bird in there. After about 8 days, the robin is completely formed, right down to its toes. And by the 12th day, the robin has grown so big, it is squeezed inside the egg. It has used up all the food and space. Look how teeny tiny it is right here. It's getting bigger and bigger. And look at it now. It is so big, it's all squished up in the egg. Listen. Beep, beep, beep. A tiny beak is breaking through an eggshell. The eggs are hatching. Crack! Out rolls a baby robin. Soon there are 4 wobbly little robins in the nest. Their parents feed them worms, berries, seeds, and insects. But the hungry nestlings are always peeping and squawking for more food. Look how tiny they are. And here is the mommy and the daddy, and they're bringing them food and giving it to them right there. You see that? In a few days, the baby robins open their eyes. Soft, warm down feathers begin to appear on their bodies. The bigger feathers grow and cover the down. They keep the robins dry and give them color and shape. About 14 days after hatching, the robins have grown their wing and tail feathers. These are their flight feathers, the feathers that they will use to fly. Feathers are light but very strong. They are what make birds so different from all other creatures on earth. Only birds have feathers. Feathers come in many sizes, shapes, and colors. I'm sure you guys have seen some of these feathers outside. I remember Nova getting one outside on the playground one time. Look at all these different kinds of feathers. Have you guys seen any of these before? These are cool. There's big ones. There's teeny tiny ones. There's all different sizes and shapes. Robins, like all birds, take good care of their feathers. They comb them and straighten them with their beaks. And they clean them by taking baths in water or dust. Look at this one is taking a bath right here. Look at the kids playing outside in the backyard. Now, the young robins are ready to leave their nest, but they're not good flyers yet. They are still learning. For the next few weeks, their parents stay close to them and bring them food. So it's getting a bit crowded, and they're taking a stretch, and away they go. Soon, the robins are ready to fly and hunt on their own. Now they can take care of themselves. Next spring, they will find mates and have nests of their very own. Birds live all over the world. There are about 9,000 different kinds. That's a big number. Each kind of bird makes a nest of its own special way. Birds usually hide their nest where they blend with nature's colors. Look here. A bird's nest can be a gathering of leaves on the forest floor, a woven pouch, or a hole in a tree. There's all different kinds of ways for them to make their nests. It could be a scrape on a rocky cliffside, a gigantic heap of branches, or it could be floating in the water, like this little duck. It could be a woven cup of plants and spider silks on spider webs, a cup of mud, or it could be a scooped out hollow in the sand. They could even dig it out in the sand, or even an old shoe. Look at that one. You can help robins build their nests. In the spring, leave some grass clippings and bits of yarn and string in your backyard. Look for robins picking them up. Watch where they go. You may even be able to find their nest. Help the robins feel safe by not going too close to their nest or touching it. See if you can tell if the eggs have hatched. So these kids left some stuff out for the birds. As summer ends in late September and the days grow shorter, the robins fly south or migrate. They know it is time to leave because winter is coming. But the robins always return. You can listen, and maybe you'll be able to hear them outside. Spring is here again. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, and we'll see you again next time for story time.